I've been watching this anime called, I think it's, let me see. It's called Your Lie in April. Oh my god, can this stop playing? Your Lie in April. And I guess it like taught me about how me myself as a person, I've always wanted to be a perfectionist in things, even in the ways I love art and stuff. I've never felt like the things I wanted to do were simplified to the reality that I would just be like everybody else. I've always thought that there was something deeper inside of me, you know what I mean? And I guess the anime just made me see it even more. It talked about sincerity, playing with your heart, doing stuff. Even though, like, I don't play the piano. My cat's looking at me. I don't play the piano. He's listening to me talk. I don't play the piano. I'm not that really good at it. I played it like a couple of times, but it just taught me that these people are at a different skill level, so much better than me, but they all struggle with the idea of being their own human being, being their own in their playing. And I guess that taught me a little bit about myself, my art, and what I want too. Like, I don't want to like do things simply just to let people see what it is at the bland level of the human eye. I want people to see it how I see it, how I perceive it, how pain perceives to me, you know? It's such a complicated reality, but it's so hard to, and maybe I'm not explaining it well at all, but that's how it makes me feel. That music makes you feel these emotions of sadness, sorrow, depression, even happiness. And so do movies and shows. And the thing is, I could go bland and just talk and speak. Yeah, I have so many writings where, yeah, my writing feels really good. It feels like how I expressed it, but it's not painting the picture of what I want. I want people to see what I've done and think, wow, I felt it. I think I lived in this person's life and I felt every second of their pain. That's what I want people to feel. I want people to understand other people's pain too. I don't want to just understand my pain. I don't write stuff so people can know me. I write stuff maybe because I want people to understand emotions as a whole, to understand other people. There's deeper meanings. And I think we're so clouded by the reality of always wanting to be happy that we push the emotional sense of ourselves down a drain. We're so caught on success, caught on being happy that we stop thinking about what we actually feel. And recently, yesterday, I felt so scared, so afraid. And I don't know why. I just felt it. I felt it. And it was like, I felt like all these people are just going up and up and up, and I felt afraid that I was just staying stagnant in my life, you know? And of course, that's a normal feeling someone my age would feel, especially if they had the circumstances of what I went through. And it doesn't even have to be me. I bet there's other people in this world that have gone through college and gone through this stuff and feel stuck. And I want you to know it's okay to feel afraid. And we don't always have to go the stereotypical ways of other society views us. We don't have to go straight to get a 9 to 5 job. We can explore the horizons that we have. And sometimes I feel like the things that I wanted didn't work out for me because maybe they weren't even meant for me. And I truly feel that. And I feel like, yeah, I was trying to do these things and trying to be successful, and maybe it's easier for other people to be successful in that manner and not for me. You know, I know what I'm good at. It's just, I find it obviously dwelling to have to work so hard and see somebody and be like, wow, you know? It's just like, wow, I feel like all I worked for is like, feels like nothing. And I think that's part of feeling is not because I'm jealous, it's probably because I'm afraid to fail. And that's the reality. I know I have potential. I know I can be one of the best. And maybe I have to work harder than them and stuff. But I'm just afraid. I'm afraid to be a normal. It's like, I don't want what I do to be normal. And it's so, like, it's a weird thing to say. It's just like I want to be abstract, not like literally abstract, like you know what I mean. But like I want to be every emotion all at once, and I want people to feel it. And I feel like I say these things, but I don't even know how to put it in the picture. I know how to write. I know how to talk. I know how to speak. I know how to I know how to literally write down any feeling and make it feel any way or sort. But I don't know how to draw the picture. And maybe it's because I've never been really good at visualizing things. I haven't. I've struggled with that my whole life. I read books and people can read books and see a picture. I can't see a picture. I don't see the picture you see, the beautiful trees, the horizon, the sun setting. I can't see that. And a lot of me thinks I can't see that is because I haven't lived that in my life. I haven't seen the sunset, not once. I haven't seen the sunset. It's a weird thing to say, but I haven't. I haven't seen the sunset. Maybe I need to experience these things to actually visualize stuff like that. I haven't seen the well, I have seen leaves falling off a tree, okay? I'm not gonna lie about that. But like these people, they visualize these stories of love and all this stuff, but I can't see it without the picture in front of me. I can't. And maybe it's because I haven't lived that life. It's just hard. And I feel like that part of my brain it's not there. The painted picture isn't painting. So yes, I speak and I talk and I can do all that stuff. I can write because I've experienced that stuff. You know what I mean? I've experienced the simplicities of literally talking to myself. Maybe that's why I'm good at talking. I'm good at talking because I've talked to myself. I've talked to myself to calm down. I've talked to myself to like hold arguments with myself, literally psychotic, but I have. And I realized I can do all of these things, but I can't see the picture in front of me. I can't see the drawing, I can't see it. And other people can. And that's okay that they can see it and I can't see it. But maybe a lot of people think you can't see it later on in life, and I don't believe that. I think if I keep working hard, I'll see the picture. I can draw it. No, not draw it. I suck at drawing, okay? I really do. But I think I can paint the picture I want. And I don't want to be a normal person. And maybe everyone else does. They want to stick to normalities and stick to being this and being stereotypical and going on their path like this. But I don't. I don't. That's not my dream. And it never will be. You know, I try. I try to be normal. I try to do the things other people like. And that I think that's what ruins me as a human being. That ruins my potential of creativity because I just try to be like everybody else and I stick to this circle and I don't ever explode. I don't explode and just go, whoa. I just stick in this circle. I'm stuck in this circle all the time because I want to be normal. But I've never even thought of the fact that maybe I'm not normal. Why am I trying to live my life to be a normal life? My life has never been normal. It never will be normal. So what? Yes, I've always dreamed of wanting a normal life, but it hasn't been. So I need to stop trying to be in a circle and just be where I am. That's a terrible analogy, but I don't know. Don't try to be normal. Try to be like everybody else, even though you want to be. You don't have to be. And stop trying to be stereotypical. Don't stick to the stereotypical life. Do what you think is what you want, even if it seems crazy, even if you fail. What is life without failure? And I truly believe that. I failed in so many things, and you know what? I gave up. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna try again. Because I gave up on my guitar, and you know what I did? I found solutions to my problems with my guitar. Like, there was a lot of problems to it, and I fixed it. And I tried again, even if I'm not good, even if I'm not good at singing, I try because I want to be good enough. Even though maybe not might not work out for me, I still try. And I think that's what matters. Effort. 100% of effort is all that matters in life. Stay a diva. Peace out.